So losing him would be a massive detriment, but he's away from the rest of the pack. 4 players situated outside the A-bomb site, and Magic's finding the isolated duel on ohnePixel. This could actually force rotates over to this B-bomb site, but right now, Team ohnePixel stands strong.
Yeah, and now it's going to be called upon as the T's start to just crash against the waves of Truck and the A site. Hallie doing good job with Fatal. That is going to yield them a bomb plant bare minimum, and in a 2-on-3 retake, this is a tough one. But it is that man Nexa, still alive, still kicking, but misses his shots and gets punished accordingly. And although Berry has struck once on 25, well, now make that 5 HP, 1 bullet anywhere to his body, and he is a dead man. Additionally, he has no kit, no grenades to bounce back onto the site with, and Hallie is playing Bring Around the Rosie. Headshot, though, is put straight in, but now this is where time begins to become a bit of an issue, but he has picked up the kit, and now can tickle that bomb out into the open. It's Machine, but he finds Machine and frags him. It's going to be so close, but I think he may have just got the defuse as well. Berry, the hero of ohnePixel.
Firmly in the lead, or firmly in front, and they know that they're guaranteed to win it. They are probably not going to hunt them down. Good kill to start off this round here from Ana, taking the fight over to Fountain. Berry sitting inside of the smoke while Nexa clears the other side of it. This will be a trade lined up for perfection here for Berry, but he actually wants more.
Oh, I love this play, but has he been too greedy? No, he hasn't. He pushes past the smoke, knowing it will go completely uncontested, and he gets 2, and the bomb drop as well.
This is just an unwinnable round state. I mean, you look at what Berry is up to. He might find perfect timing on a player behind and just spotted the head narrowly, so understands what the plan is and may just get given even more. Only spotted 1 player, so unsure about where Machine is, but it doesn't matter.
And then Team Buster came back to in the last 4 rounds at the dying embers of the half, so maybe history will repeat itself and Team Shoke will have another chance, but it's not looking good for this round as Ana has already plucked off the head alongside Nexa, and 2 unanswered frags. Very straightforward again for the CTs.
Yeah, great chemistry once again between Berry and Nexa, just being able to link up on that flash play. Magix has not been able to have the same impact that we've seen in previous performances from him so far. Him playing forward in front of the smoke, and they tried to run through it. Shoke will finally get on the board with a couple of kills, but Ana's still on side of the bomb sign. Shoke has to clutch it back. A 1-on-3 and running out of bullets. His time is ticking. 25 to get that bomb on his back and to really threaten the plan, extend his timer even slightly, and he won't be allowed to do so. It's a 3K from Ana the sniper.
And we know that players like Pimp have no issue going for fast flanks, and that's exactly what he's doing right now in Con. They have a good read of the situation, and it feels like Shoke's about to walk into a trap. A great place, flashbang is going to alleviate the pressure, allow him to push forward.
It's all about activation on this flank now. Pimp has to really alleviate that pressure here for Ana. They're all focused on what's ahead of them, and no smoke for Shoke to get that bomb down. Pimp can move through this monster tunnel, and they're none the wiser. Holly goes back to check it, but Machine can't get the follow-up frag. These rounds are still fairly competitive. It's not as though Shoke has been completely down and out. They're finding a few of these kills, but piecing them all together into round wins has been the major difficulty, and now that will only go to show here in round number 9. Magic's finally getting some action too by the time they get around this corner, and we'll have to try and breach in. Flashes are good to scale in, but actually getting partially blinded themselves. Ana and Pimp will simply combine together, and now it's down to the last man standing in Magic's. Ana will take the final shot, so it becomes very difficult to pull those pieces together. Oh, great shot. Ana unable to adjust in time. Fatal will find it and maybe even get their hands on the AWP. Can swiftly shift away, but Pimp is very close by to these bathrooms, so a single step would likely activate him.
Great flash. He heard Fatal scoping in and called for the flashbang from Berry. It worked out, and I was able to back away to the site. However, for one of the first times in this map, Team Shoke have a player advantage. Pimp waits for that Molotov to dwindle, relocates again, seeking sanctuary behind the truck. This is keeping him alive for so long, and he's just trying to stall for the reinforcements to arrive, but Magix will pluck the head off Nexa and then Pimp, leaving the team captain himself, ohnePixel, in a potential brave, heroic clutch attempt, but it's hard to see how he really gets himself into this round, especially as Hallie goes for the wide swing. He also has the SMG of the MP9, but they've already ran past him at this point. Ana needs to get frags. There's one, keeping herself alive, trying to pivot in for a second, doing a lot of damage, but it's not enough to reap the kills. Berry is keeping them in this round, however, but it is a 2-on-3, and they've already lost control of the site. He finds the player on truck. but the frag is not forthcoming. Wide swing from Halley gets punished, has to replenish the magazine. ohnePixel now making moves in with the MP9. He knows where the last player is. Is Barry able to get yet another clutch? The time is running so low, but the health is solo from shoke as well. There won't be enough time. This is going to detonate. Surely there's not enough time for this defusal. It's a valiant attempt from Barry, but lightning will not strike twice. And it's captain, so he has to back away, but now the reinforcements have arrived up on the site. Here comes Nexa, an identical play to what he went for yesterday, but this time, no success. And although Anna splattered a couple of heads, the advantage is in firm favor of CTs until Pimp turns this round on its head and removes 2. But it does leave Magix left alive in a 1-on-2.
He's got the dualies and body armor as well, so he will be so hard to deal with. If a single miss shot happens, Magix will run you down with 30 bullets. ohnePixel may be the victim of that, and while Pimp certainly probes around the bank side, doesn't realize that that flank was coming instead, and Magix is very suspicious as to where Pimp's gone off to.
So he has to come out, taps the bomb, guesses towards bank, that's correct, but Pimp goes in for that peek, and he's done it purely off timing. Pimp's massive brain gets him yet another round. What an important turn of events that was.
Somebody situated over towards the B-bomb side. They are coming in with a focus and a fixation over towards A.
Barry, though, has managed to sneak his way around via banana side. He's getting so much information for his team right now.
Oh god, that kill on Pimp actually could change things though. I think they're going to feel really pressured to deal with these players inside of the bathrooms. ohnePixel trying to take the duel, but Holly's there alongside it. They have to try and divert somehow towards these B players if they possibly can, but cutting off rotates doesn't matter if the site is still contested, and Holly shows us exactly why. Continues to stand strong on the bomb site, and Nexa doing his best to creep himself up alongside this smoke, but they know about the Barry presence. Just whether or not they read Nexa will be the next part of the puzzle. Holly ducking behind the flowers, but he was so low HP he could never trade, and shoke had nowhere to go. CT was threatened, the rotate was threatened, so he didn't feel safe to come and help his teammates.
What a massive round, though. Like, it must have been so many rotations, so many lapses in communication. The head was spinning, and it's a labored spray, but shoke finally gets the job done. Losing no health in the process, but Barry is up against him, goes for the speak. He did get dinked as well, but that, in essence, is why the AK is the superior rifle.
So the defense is looking pretty likely, especially with Barry so separated. That's a free kill to be offered up, and has a player take his place in the close side truck position, but Anna's clearing for it hard and fast, but Nexa's right behind, instead stealing that kill away. It's only Magix, the one player that wasn't really spotted out and has found that AWP to strike again. Nexa trying to read it, round that smoke, but it's all about whether or not Magix will actually peer through it or not. Nexa committing to the full plant, and whether or not he repositions, it's right into the jump spot from Nexa. Can he put it together? Can he piece together where Nexa's gone off to, and clearing that plant position wasn't a part of the plan?
But they're running out of time. They're running out of money. They've got to start to make some of these work. And Anna, head-to-head with Halley, pulls the trigger and knocks him down on long.
Yeah, very dangerous peek to offer up Anna, just being able to show a little bit of elbow. They're super ready for the fight, but there will be a counter kill elsewhere on the map. Barry caught out by the double push on short.
I've left shoke by himself as well to try and stymie this push as best as he can. May be able to get one, but Magix elsewhere has put Pimp down. Some great trades to kick off this potential retake that has now come to fruition. It will heavily favor Team Shoke. Low HP bars on a couple plays, but Anna still comes out, and for the second time in the round has put that up to use, make it 3. And our machine is stuck on Graffiti, on the wrong side of Graffiti, and Anna gets the 4K. They're pretty much 99% sure the Pixel and the rest of his team are hiding outside of B, and this is going to be a massacre. If they can get much more than 1 kill, I'd be pretty amazed at that outcome. Nexa and Berry still alive, though, in this round, and there is a chance that maybe one of them can strike gold. Nexa removes the head of machine, spins around the swivel, there's 2 kills as well, and now Barry comes up with one of his own. Suddenly this round is winnable, because Barry on 100% HP comes back up and takes the head of Fatal. ohnePixel with Barry have pulled another. Oh, the hunting low Fatal, but she gets away with it. Bullets narrowly miss out. Anna now watching the back as the information is relayed. Moving into connector now. Do they know 2 players were in here? And there's another flank in play as Halley gets caught. How has he fell prey to that?
Both these players are usually such strong components of the squad and have been consistent throughout this game so far. Machine does find Anna. The headshot's good. And Nexa, While full HP will take this chance to reposition, Machine not being fast on the approach and making noise as well while doing so, but faking it out. Nexa has bitten down on the idea that he might be rotating in through Bank, but time's against Machine here. No kit. Has to try and put together where Nexa's gone off to because he didn't maintain control on that bomb site. Now noise made, Machine none the wiser, and jumping onto the defuse. It's not planted for Nexa, but a 10-second defuse. Machine cannot stick, and so Nexa will capitalize on that low HP.
It's looking grim, but some good damage inflicted to Berry early on from Magic's hands.
Berry still finds an early kill onto Holly, and awkward duel at distance. Pimp and Fatal missing a fair few shots. Only 3 players remain, and 2 of them over at that B bomb site. Ana's trying to keep them in check. In fact, all of them are over at B, doubling down on this idea, and they're headed this direction. So best chance to really hold on to this one, but can't find the kills. Shoke already dealt with, and Ana closing the gap. Magic's last man standing and can only find 1 more kill. They double the scoreline of Team Shoke.